Western society destroys women. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, let's get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit the like button and turn on notifications to never miss another video again. Now let's begin. So guys, you see the title of the video, Western Society Destroys Women. Let's go ahead and jump into the first video. I think that this is really interesting and insightful.
American thought tries to go to a gym in Japan and experiences the power of traditionalism.
If you are coming to Japan and planning on going to the gym, let me just warn you, do not wear a matching set. Do not wear a cute little outfit like this. I know that we all love them. I feel so super cute right now, but if I wear something like this to the gym, Japanese people literally treat me like I have written on my forehead. Like they stop and they look at me and they're like, what the f? Like I've forgotten to get dressed. This is how I dress now. Now that I've been living here for a year, when I go to the gym, this is how I dress, like all the other Japanese people. I'm not kidding you, this is the vibe. This is the vibe, okay? And the pants with the leggings on underneath. This is the look that we go for, okay? I couldn't feel less hot.
Your cheeks is hanging out.
That's right.
But then you say, I'm not a hoe. Why you want to look like one?
That's right.
What is it about a hoe that's appealing to you, hoe? What the ho you doing?
Now, guys, one of the most significant things I should point out is I didn't think that the way that she was dressed was the absolute worst in the first view. But in Japanese society, even that is unacceptable. And that's something that the Japanese will look and say, that's not common here. Are you, typically you come to the gym to work out in sweats or something. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's inappropriate for a woman to wear shorts to the gym. I don't think it's inappropriate for her to wear just a normal top to the gym. The problem is that in modern day society, the way that women are now dressing is just absolutely insane. Like the types of clothing that they're wearing is stuff that you would literally see. It wouldn't be appropriate on the beach. It's insane stuff. Clothing is so intriguing because clothing can make a person look more appealing in the clothing than they do wearing nothing at all, because it's designed to play psychological games with you. And that's what these women are doing. They're wearing these types of outfits that are designed to play psychological games with men and draw attention to themselves. And as you can see in Japan, they don't tolerate that over there. Shame still exists in that society. Shame still exists. America is more of a guilt-based society, while Japan is more of a shame-based society. But at the same time, you can still find guilt in Japan, and you can still find shame in the US. But I'm going to jump into another video, and we have a Japanese woman who moved to the US, and she prefers living in the US because of the freedom. But then later into the video, a black man from the United States steps in, and he explains why he prefers living in Japan, because Japan has a much more calm vibe and it's more peaceful. And I find it, and he has his children in Japan. And I find that point so intriguing because it kind of illustrates how women are. Like, you can take the girl out of the streets, but you can't take the streets out of the girl. And American society, it literally destroys women. It promotes promiscuity. It promotes it promotes women putting themselves in or carrying themselves in unladylike ways. The simp economy is disgusting. It really is, because these guys, they don't actually like women. They want women to degrade themselves to give them pleasure, because they're too lazy to actually grab their passport and go overseas and meet someone that actually wants to be in a relationship with them. These men don't actually want to have to do any of the hard work of speaking to a woman. They just like things handed to them. These are emotionally manipulative, creepy individuals. Let's go ahead and jump into the video now, because I want you guys to see the difference and just listen to some of this.
に合ってる、マッチしてると思います、アメリカが。だから
What's your name, by the way?
My Japanese name is Suzuno.
What do you like about America?
So weather.
You like the weather?
Yeah,
Okay.
just weather.
So what's the main difference between Japan and America in your opinion?
When I went to 7-Eleven, it's so different, you know.
It
So,
is. It is.
yeah, it's not convenience.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
What about the people?
American people is so like strong passion, friendly, so a lot communication. But Japanese people is so quiet.
Like shy?
Shy, hiding my so personal, you know. Yeah. Like,
Ah, interesting. So you like that in America they show emotion more and more passion?
yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been in America?
1.5 years.
Okay, so what's the purpose? Like school or business or?
Yeah, school and dancing. Yeah.
Oh, dancing. What genre?
So hip hop.
Okay. So tell me, how did you get interested in hip hop dancing?
Yeah, television or YouTube. Yeah, a social network. Yeah.
What's different about hip hop dance versus dance in Japan?
Just feeling.
The feeling. Ah, okay. I hear this a lot. What do you miss the most about Japan?
Miss
Yeah.
my friends. Just my friend and the family. Yeah, but I'd like to stay here in the future. So yeah,
So what is it? Why do you want to stay here for a long time?
feeling much in here, you know. So I like people, weather, place.
日本語で。
いいですか？
はい、お願いします。
なんだろう。私に合ってる、マッチしてると思います。アメリカが。
はい。
She said, for me, America seems to be a good fit. She was speaking Japanese for a moment.
だから日本よりその日本は
Because Japan is strict and restrictive.
すごいストリックで窮屈だから
And I feel the desire to move more freely and expansively without complaints.
もっと大きく動きたいなみたいな感じですかね。縛られずこう大きく動きたいなっていう感じです。はい。
How did you learn English?
So when I was kids, I learned English clam school and then here music, movie, and YouTube, and a lot listen to English, a lot talking to American people, foreign people. Yeah.
What's the most challenging part of communicating in America?
In my opinion, it's difficult to listen to intonation.
Intonation.
Yeah, intonation is so difficult.
This is the name of the channel?
Hey, before you get all into that, I just wanted to come over and say, man, it's weird as I had to come all the way to LA to meet you.
What's up?
How are you, man?
So you've been in Japan for a long time, I suspect.
21 plus years.
So what do you like the most about Japan?
It's a safe environment. I got kids and a family, and they can pretty much go out, do anything safely. I don't have to worry about drugs, gangs, violence. It's a really laid back style of living for me. I mean, the only hiccup is the punctuality. You know, when they say a meeting starts at 10, it starts at 10.
On the dot.
On the dot. But no, that really means we want you there by 9:55. I enjoy my lifestyle there. We come here every year for Christmas. My parents live here. So
Okay.
for Christmas, they spend 3 weeks here. But for the most of the part, we're in Japan. My daughter going to school in Japan and my son, we have been fortunate because we have not experienced any racism at all in Western Tokyo. They've been accepted and they've got lots of friends. I have a feeling that if they went to school somewhere out remote, Inaka, Gunma, Ehime, you know, they're not ready for that. So we've had a really fortunate experience where we are in West Tokyo.
Western Tokyo is not too bad.
Western
Right.
Tokyo is not too bad. I like the area where we're living. We've got some green forest, trees, lots of parks. Kids can go out and play and you have to worry about where they are or what they're doing. 30 minutes, I'm on the express train, I'm in Shinjuku.
True.
So you get the best of both worlds.
So Dwayne, again, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it. This was fun.
Thank you, man. It was a pleasure meeting you.
All the best. Take care.
You know, guys, so there you have it. And if you can notice the difference, I'm really glad that the black guy stepped in and he basically illustrated the reason why you would want to live over in Japan. You would want to live out of Western society because you don't have that constant stress there. You can go there, you can do your business. Of course, you're going to have to work hard. And, you know, there's the sadness of the Japanese businessmen constantly having to work long hours. and not taking vacation. They do get vacation time, but they don't take it. If you try to take it off, like, your boss will look at you cross-eyed. But at the end of the day, though, you have, there, it's just different. There are some things that you lose, but there's so much that you gain. You gain peace. You can walk on the streets at nighttime and not have to be worried about something happening. American society is one of the most dangerous places to live. I mean, the people are crazy, absolutely crazy. I used to live in Mexico, and what always amazed me about Westerners and even some Mexicans from America, they would constantly act like, "Oh, Mexico is so bad. I'm so scared of Mexico." And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but you don't hear about Mexicans, grabbing a firearm and going to school with that, and saying that they're going to now create havoc there. You don't hear about these things over there. Do dark things happen there? Absolutely. Do dark things happen in the US? Absolutely. The thing is that you have to kind of give and take. Like, the things in the US are absolutely insane that are happening. The most maddening things happen in the US. We literally have people that have been stuck in houses for many, many years. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, they just disappear, and then you find out that they were, being held in some house for like 20 years by some weirdos. And I think to myself, my gosh, now come on. It's like, how can you really say that somewhere else is so terrible compared, and then look at what's happening in your own backyard? Then can we talk about the incest in the US? I never knew this, but now I'm seeing more and more people after MK Fitness talked about it. There's a serious incest problem in the Black community in the US. And it's not just the Black community, it's many other communities as well. But it's massive. And it makes perfect sense because you have the same women that are having, you have these women that are having the relationships with the exact same men. Pookie, Ray, Tyrone, Miguel, Enrique, Pancho, in the Black community. And these children, they have children, and the children don't even know that they're related. And it's unbelievable. And I'm seeing comments from Black guys saying that this one hits home personal, it hits close to home because it personally affects them. And I'm like, what? This really happens in the Black community? I never knew these things about the Black community. And it just illustrates why so many men are walking away from these communities, not just the Black community, just American society in general. And I showed you the video with this girl, with the Japanese woman, and she seems like a lovely person, but she says the Japan is too strict and restrictive. And yet the Black guy talks about how comfortable it is and wonderful it is, and how much he can, enjoy himself there and not feel fearful, and find peace. And his children have lots of friends, and they're all well accepted. And I'm thinking to myself, something is strange here. The reason why these women want to go to the US? Because they want to do whatever they want to do. They don't want to carry themselves like ladies. They don't want to have any type of uh, of restrictions or social consequences, because in Japan there are social consequences if you stand out too much. You can dress in a way that still allows you to look attractive, but you don't go certain places dressed a certain way. You don't go to school dressed like a, dressed looking promiscuous. You don't go to work looking promiscuous. You don't walk the streets looking promiscuous. There's a time and a place for everything else, for everything. If you want to dress like that, if you're going to a club or you're going to a festival or something like that, then maybe you would wear something like that to a festival or to a club or or to the beach. But you're not going to wear that to the gym. You're not going to wear that to your place of employment. You're not going to wear that to school. And it's such a massive difference. And it just illustrates why Western society destroys women. Guys, if you're enjoying the content and you want this channel to continue growing, get this channel to 100,000 subscribers by hitting the subscribe button if you already haven't. Like the video and turn on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Guys, let's let's talk about what we've discussed here today in the comments. I want to know what you think regarding everything. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.